touchy subject, and it's hard for me to comment too much about it because Spencer's my teammate, and look, I'm going to back him pretty much no matter what.
On April 11th, a heated confrontation unfolded at Suncorp Stadium after the Sydney Roosters' 26-16 victory over the Brisbane Broncos, involving Roosters prop Spencer Leniu and NRL legend Jonathan Thurston.
So it all started with about 20 minutes to go. Spencer Leniu came from the field. He was interchanged. And as you'd expect, he didn't get a great reception from the Brisbane faithful. He was booed as he walked back to the Roosters bench, which a lot of players are booed as they're walking back to the bench. Spencer didn't like it. He let his feelings be known to the Broncos crowd. Basically, he told them, you can go and get you-know-what, and then turned to JT, who was sitting on the sideline for Channel 9 on the night, and said, you can go and get
far away
too. Yes, you can get far away too. So
the clash began mid-match when Leniu allegedly hurled derogatory insults at Thurston, which escalated post-game when Thurston confronted him in the tunnel.
Jonathan Thurston, his job is to work on Channel 9 and interview players before, during and after the game. He went up to Spencer. So Spencer's allowed to decline to talk to him, but rumour has it that he went up to him a few times. It just wasn't once.
As Trent Robinson was leaving the sheds to go to do his press conference, he was speaking to Jonathan Thurston in the tunnel. And Spencer saw that was happening, came out, and then continued the conversation with Jonathan Thurston and then exchanged expletives as well.
Following the Ezra Mam incident at Las Vegas in 2024, Jonathan Thurston, an Indigenous man himself, publicly criticised Leniu's actions and pushed for a harsher 12-week ban to combat racism in the NRL. However, when Mam faced his own controversy, a drug driving incident in December 2024, Thurston stayed silent, which Leniu viewed as hypocritical, and took to Instagram calling Thurston two-faced.
Spencer Leniu took to social media this morning, launching a fresh attack on JT, slamming him for being fake, and adding to the altercation, justifying why he did approach JT in the manner that he did.
And they relate back to the Ezra Mam situation back in Las Vegas, because if you remember last year, Jonathan Thurston was quite vocal about the ban being too soft, 8-week ban that he was given for calling calling Ezra Mam a monkey in Las Vegas.
Spencer wasn't happy that when Ezra Mam had his car crash with drugs in his system that put a young girl in hospital, he received 9 weeks, and I believe that he thought JT may have come out and said something about that, but didn't. So
Touchy subject, and it's hard for me to comment too much about it because Spencer's my teammate, and look, I'm going to back him pretty much no matter what. But Braith, we've had our run-ins many times, but this one's just different because this one was out on the field. There's cameras everywhere. JT's a Queensland hero. You're at Suncorp Stadium. Like, it's always gonna bring massive news in. So